What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. I wanted to take a moment to show you guys a few of the items that I have in my online store, which is www.ubermanstore.com. Now, most of you probably aren't going to be interested in any of this, but obviously I have to promote it, and a lot of this stuff is stuff that you could probably really use, and this is all stuff that I personally use myself. So right here is my IClever phone mount. What I really like about this, and I've been using this for a long time, this thing has a sticky suction cup. So not only does it have a really strong suction cup on it, but I don't like sticking these devices on my windshield. So what I do is I use this sticky suction cup to stick to the dashboard. It will stick to slightly contoured surfaces. If it's got a sharp curve or edge or something, it's not going to stick to that. But gentle curves in the dashboard, it will adhere to. Also, if you have a textured dashboard, which most cars now do, my van and my Optima both have seriously textured dashes. This thing will go ahead and stick to that. And on top of that, the sticky residue, it's I don't know what it is, guys, but it's not something that once you stick it, it's permanent. You can pull it right off, and it'll stick again. It doesn't leave any residue back on the dashboard. It doesn't harm the dashboard in any way. I've been using this forever. And the best part is when the sticky starts, if you take it on and off enough and the sticky starts wearing out, all you got to do is take it to your kitchen sink, rinse it in warm water, and the sticky comes right back again. I don't know how it works. I don't pretend to understand it. All I know is it works. Also, you can adjust this thing any way you see fit. I've got it to where it's actually very low profile. It hangs on the edge of my dash, and the actual part that holds the phone hangs down from the dash and closer to my AC vents and stuff. So it's not obstructing anything, and it's not obtrusive in any way. It looks really good. I love it. So I thought I'd throw that out there. This right here, if you're going to be doing something like ViewGo, or I think they changed the name to ViewGo now, this right here is a great product. I use it as well. You can see that it's got tabs that actually hold the front of the tablet in, so people can't just jerk it and pull it out. That's a big deal because you don't want people stealing your tablet. I would recommend mounting your tablet on the passenger side headrest so that you can keep an eye on it. Now, I am going to try out ViewGo at some point. I haven't started yet, but if it doesn't work out well, then I'm still going to use my tablet for the passengers. I'm going to download one movie probably a week. Like 1 week I'll do Step Brothers, and I'll just have it sitting there so passengers can watch a movie on their trip or whatever. I think it's a good idea. This is the tablet mount that I use for. There we go. That I use for my. Well, I just purchased a Galaxy Tab 4 10.1, and after that I decided that I wanted something a little bit newer, so I've got this one, which I'm probably going to be putting the Galaxy Tab 4 10.1 on the headrest mount for the passengers. And I just bought an 8.4 inch I can't remember what it's called, a Galaxy Tab S, I don't know, latest model. Got crazy display, crazy everything. It's like $500 compared to the one that I bought that was $200. But I will actually be using this one for my Galaxy Tab S, and this mounts in the CD slot. Guess I don't really have the greatest picture of the back, but there's a screw on the back there that as you put it into your CD slot, and you tighten that screw until it's secure in the slot. And this way, again, I don't like things cluttering up my dashboard. I don't like things hanging from my windshield. So this will fit nicely in my CD slot holder, and then my tablet fits nice and neat on there, and it covers up the radio, but it gives you enough of a gap behind it you can still access your volume control and things like that. And a lot of newer cars you can do all that from the steering column anyway. But anyway, these things are really nice. I really like it. The tablet here, I've already got this one. This is a really good tablet. Now, it's nothing fancy, okay? You get what you pay for. Let's be realistic here. This is not a high-end, high-dollar tablet, but let me tell you what this is. It's a 7.85-inch tablet. It's fairly quick. It does run an older version of Android. It's 4.2.2. Still very functional and very much Android. Instead of having a lot of the bloatware and stuff, it's a pretty good tablet. I like it. I bought one for my son too. The best part about it is it has 4G connectivity, so if you don't have Wi-Fi, you could use this as your Uber device. And what I like about using it as your Uber device is it gives you a whole lot more real estate on the screen. Okay, you can see more. You've got a bigger picture. It makes things a lot simpler. Now, the only thing I don't like is on any device that you try to go into landscape mode, Uber app doesn't want to do it. But there is an application out there. I can't remember what it's called. Landscape something. You can find it on the Play Store, but it will force the screen into landscape mode, so you can actually use Uber in landscape mode. It does come with 4G, and another good thing about it is it comes with free, let's see, we've got 5 gigs over 5 months of free data. Now that is, you don't get 5 gigs a month, okay, you get 5 gigs total. So if you use up that 5 gigs in 2 weeks, then you're out of your 5 gigs. But if you're careful with it and you use like a gig a month, you could go 5 months without ever having to pay for data. After that, the next best part is they give you 200 megabytes a month for life, free. So even if you don't want to use this for Uber, this is why I'm giving it to my kid. Okay, 99% of the time he's going to be on the home Wi-Fi, and anytime he takes it with him, 200 megabytes isn't a lot, but it's free. I mean, it's absolutely free, so how can you complain about it? And their data rates are really cheap. It's like $20 for 3 gigabytes. That should be sufficient to handle just about anything. It's ridiculous. I love it. It's a good price. The tablet's a good price. Like I said, it's not the greatest tablet in the world, but it's very functional, and that's really what I'm about. Next, we've got these Uber lights. Now, I hate telling you this because this may take away from my sales, but the dark blue, the red, and the indigo blue, you need to check with, number one, probably your local police department. If you don't want to check with them, then you could also check with your local court clerk's office. They should know the law, and they should be able to tell you. In a lot of places, blue and red are illegal colors to use. I don't want you guys getting in trouble, okay? But if you get a ticket, I didn't do it, it's not on me. You've got to check your local laws, okay? The green and yellow should be universal anywhere. That should be completely legit no matter where you're at. But just be careful with the blue and the red. There is a push button, so if you don't want to ride around with the, you can use the blue and the red if you want to. But if you're going to use it and it's illegal in your area, then what you need to do is leave it off until you pull up to pick up a passenger. And when you're pulled up in a parking lot or a parking spot or in front of the bar or whatever the case may be, you turn that on and it's very visible. Not to mention, it's got a cool factor to it. It really does. People love these lights. The indigo blues is the hottest seller right now. I have sold a ton of those. I've sold 1 green and I think 1 yellow. But I have sold a lot of excuse me, the indigo blues. And then I've got this right here is this remote control. You can't see it. The picture didn't come out. I hate that, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I know it's a little pricey. The signs are pricey, but guys, I only make total $3.67 off of each sign sale. I'm not making a killing here. It just is what it is. I've tried working out a better deal with the guy because I've already sold $800 in signs, and he wouldn't even respond to my email. I sent him a message asking if we could work out a better deal since I'm, selling a lot of these, and he just didn't even give me the time to respond back. But anyway, whatever. If you can afford it, if you're interested in it, go for it. It's not like I'm making much money off of it. But this little wire adapter here, I know it doesn't look like much, but it comes with a remote control. And basically, you just unplug the plug from the sign that you get, and you plug this one into it. This comes with a remote, and it will allow you to strobe, flash. It's got all kinds of different settings. It completely changes the way the light works. I don't have it yet, so I can't tell you how awesome it is. All I know is what it's supposed to do, and so far everything this guy sells to me, everybody that's bought these, my passengers, everybody loves them. And I have no complaints, so I have no doubt that this is just as good as everything else that he sells. Other than that, guys, that's it. I just wanted to give you a rundown of the store. and it is www.ubermanstore.com. I don't make a lot off of these guys. I'm not seriously overpricing things. It is what it is. I do the best I can. I'm trying to make a few dollars off of each sale. It's not much, but you know, if you're interested, buy something. I will obviously send you tracking information, and please, if you enjoy what you got, if you really like it, please post on the forum or something that, hey, you know, this arrived today. Show us a picture or something and tell us what you like. If you don't like it, post that too. If you have an issue, let me know. I'm not here to rip anybody off. You've got a problem, let me know. We'll figure it out, okay? I'm not here to hurt anybody or rip anybody off. I'm just here trying to help you guys, and if I can make a few dollars in the process, good deal. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, be safe, and Uber on.